the dimensions are there, you're creating something. It is not like that. As a design engineer, you are supposed to create something. You are supposed to communicate the things to the carpenters. You are supposed to communicate the things to the manufacturers. So that the intention of this examination is make you aware of practicality will be there. It is very small examination, very simple topics. Already you are aware of the things. So let me share you the question paper and then I will explain about the question paper. Please distribute among yourself.
Whether it was tough, questions are tough.
No, understanding what to be done, it takes some time.
Ali?
first question, basically what you are trying to create, you have a polygon option, right? You have a polygon option. So from that particular polygon, you can reduce this. So you're creating the polygon side of P, and then you are trying to reduce it 1:2 times. It means 0.5 times you are reducing it. After reducing it 0.5 times, then again you are further increasing the same polygon which you reduce it for half times. Further you will increase into 1.5 times. It means like just to make you understand how practically the things goes on. Like when you work with customers or when you work with your office culture and all, what happens is lot of revisions will happen, iterations will happen. So what was the answer for this? So it was very very simple, but I see like most of them, polygon once you type it, you can use the command edges. Instead of typing the numbers of polygon, you can use edges. Like you have square root circle, square root circle, but you can use edges and you can create it. It is very simple. And thereby you can do that particular operation. That is
As a professor, you have in head office, we have to show
very, very
you attended.
Yes, students have got the answer for this. So identify the area as well. Okay. So how do you identify the area? Actually, it does not require to do anything. In your properties option, once you create a polygon or anything, polygon is basically, it is like a closed entity. It is like a polyline. Line, polyline. So it's like a polyline. So the moment you select it, everything is getting selected, even if you are selecting a comment. So now here, what is the thing is, you are going for properties option. In the properties option itself, you will be getting an area. It does not require to do any calculation at all. It is just you can see in properties option, you select the polygon and you see what area you will give it, you are directly clicking there. Okay, this is something I have seen very less number of students working on this, but it is very simple. And number 2, question number 2.
So how much was the area?
Area was 3. It is somewhere 35252 something is there. Area. Very less number of students have worked for this. Next, let's see. Question number 2. A design engineer was given an activity to scale and fit a half a kilometer. Half a kilometer, you are trying to scale and fit, that is 60 feet road. To an 82 feet size, or if it is a mechanical engineer, it is like basically a tunnel. You are trying to. So here, what will you do? Practically, A2 size sheet is how much? A2 size sheet is. It is like 4 times of this A4 size sheet, right? Suppose you are doing it, double it is A3, and this total double if you are doing that is A2. So like the A2 sheet size, you are trying to bring a half a kilometer road, which is 60 feet wide. Maybe it happens, you need to show like that to the customer, you need to ensure that. So but here, no one has written the answer for this. Like how you have to do, you have dimensional settings. In dimensional settings, you need to create 2 scales, 2 different set of scales. And firstly, what you have to do is, see the only thing how engineering works, how practically works is, first commonize all the units. Suppose, see here, the first thing is 594 and 420 is there. What are the units of this? It is millimeters, right? If this is millimeters, the question is half a kilometer was there. Half a kilometer, what you have to do is first you need to convert into millimeters. If it is into millimeters, how much it will happen? So then you are writing that it comes to 5 lakh millimeters overall length. It's like you are giving a single line command for 5 lakh millimeters, and from that 60 feet is the road size. Again 60 feet you are converting into millimeters. So how much it will come? Somewhere 182382 something value will come. Just you are offsetting that. Now you have got a single scale for the entire number. You have not hit any reducing factor, but the intention is you need to bring that particular road into this particular A2 sheet drawing. So here, how many times you need to reduce to bring it? That was a simple question. So try the same thing what I was just mentioning you. Scale it for 1000 times. So now the scale will be you are reducing the scale here. It's not increasing scale. So the scale will be 1:1000. 1000:1 means it is increasing. You are increasing. Now your intention is you wanted to reduce it. How this? No, that way you are trying to show it. Then exactly you can represent. Even this question was not attempted by anyone. Attempted it, but there was no correct answer for this. So just you can see this. These are all very practical and very simple also. Again, I did not give something more things which actually you are doing it. You are doing purposeful things than what I have given you. Okay, so that is it. See now, question number 3 was, it's basically a civil engineer is there. You're trying to consider this as a cupboard. A 10 feet of cupboard. Practically, when you see, in the bedrooms and all, 10 feet of cupboard by 6 feet of height. See now, here I hope you understood the question here. So basically what you need to make a cupboard, you need a plywood. Plywood is of size, I have very clearly mentioned here, that is 3/4 inch or 19 mm you are considering it. So 19 mm of plywood. So first what do you have to do? So first see here what happens is practically the
goes to Lal Sahib. And second winner goes to Mr. Arjun, mechanical student. Winner competition will be more. Preetika and Sayed.